and we're gonna try out a couple of activities here in Beijing. We're gonna go to the library first, and then we will do some go-karting. So come with us and come and have some fun with us.
Bye! Don't forget to like and subscribe
and share.
Currently, we are stuck in traffic. Can you imagine? But then anyways, I'm so excited for this because I've been hearing a lot of stories about this library. It's one of the greatest, it's one of the most inspired library in Beijing, China, and then the architecture is very great, so I can't wait. Annie, what about you?
Yeah, me too.
Guys, you will not believe what happened to us. So actually, I did a mistake when booking for the location to the library, and mistakenly went to the wrong location. So now we are on our way going to the right place, and I hope we got it right. I hope we got it right this time around. So let's go see how it is. I can't wait to see this famous library they're all talking about. So hey.
God have mercy upon us.
Lovely people, so we are finally here at the library that we wanted to go to. Ooh, it's so nice, so beautiful. Even though I haven't been inside, but outside alone it's so amazing. Guys, can you see what I'm seeing? Imagine, like, let's say if back home, imagine if a library was like this, like every day, every morning I would just in fact, like by now my grades would have even be higher. Wait, but that's not to say like I don't have a higher grading score back in high school or back in my junior high. But then imagine if a library like this were to be in Africa, were to be in Ghana. Oh my God! I don't think any child in this world or in Ghana will say, oh, they will not be going to library to go and study. Okay, so I'm so excited. But anyway, so I'm about to enter inside the library, and then I'll be showing you guys how it is. And mind you, this is one of the libraries in the world that has the largest space. I'm a bit nervous, but let's see how it goes. When you come, you have to go through the security check and then go inside. So let's have a tour. Guys, do you know that this is a 3D chocolate machine inside this library? Wow. Let's see.
I will do the...
Okay. Imagine the struggle.
Hello.
Hey y'all.
God have mercy upon us.
So we have this machine, as you can see. It's showing how the people are seated and they are reading. I don't want to make noise because it's a library, so I have to be whispering. Can you imagine the system and technology here? This is so cool. Can you speak English? And if you can you tell me more about this library? And if I want to read English book, which section I can go?
Sure, I can speak English. Sure, I can speak English. Library. You're going to this library. It's a housing for your background. If you want to read one paradise, usually there will be a latest on the key.
Wow. So, do you want to tell me like how this library was made? Because when you're outside and then you come inside, the architecture and everything, the design is so amazing. So, would you like to tell me more about it? I'm so curious to build it.
我领会了你的意思。Certainly. This library is a masterpiece of the combination of cutting-edge technology. In the future, an artistic creativity that this library establishes.
Can you see that? This is technology.
Tecnologia! Tecnologia! Tecnologia!
My expression is speechless. It's speechless.
done touring the library, and
I came here with my friends. This is Mia from Zimbabwe, and I have Annie with me from Zambia. You know, we are all Africans, and for me, I'm from Ghana, right? And growing up, I'm from Upper East region, and growing up, I never had the privilege to have things like this, like a library like this, technology and all those stuff. So growing up was kind of like hard. Like for you to find a place to go study was hard, because sometimes you go to the library, the books are torn, there are not even books in the shelves at all, and then you have to like find ways and means to like study. So Nia, what do you think about this library? Like, what was your first impression like when you came to this library?
Honestly, I am very impressed by the library because it has a very vast collection of books, and like the experience is like the sound experience. It's got like a lot of richness.
I know,
like
right?
history, richness, and there's so much to take away from the library, and you can only hope that one day, someday,
we will have that in
we'll also
Africa.
have this in our country.
Okay. Annie, what about you? What about, like, let's say if you have this nice library in Zambia, would you think it would have changed your future, like growing up? Like, or maybe like, do you think something happened?
I think so. Maybe I would have spent more time at the library because there's this section where you can watch movies, yeah? So I think I would have been coming to watch movies. Maybe even select a movie and put it in a language that I'm studying so I can practice more. Yeah.
I think so. Okay. So if I say you should rate this library, how would you rate it, like out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Really?
It's so pretty. Okay, maybe the only reason why I wouldn't give it, 10 out of 10, yes. But I wish that there's food. I feel like if they had food, it would have been so much better.
Like free food or what?
No, even like a canteen.
No, they have.
But the snacks, like,
Yeah, it's just like you're talking about like
I
food.
want food. Yeah. I think for me, I would rate it a 7 out of 10. The aesthetics is really good. Like, I love, but I feel like it could be more foreign friendly.
Yeah, true.
In especially
True.
like, with
Very
things like
true.
the signage. The signage is okay, but I just feel like it could be more foreigner friendly in terms of, you know, what they incorporate and just being able to navigate it. But it's good. Maybe 7 is a bit too harsh. I'd say 8, maybe an 8 out of 10.
For me, I would say 10 out of 10.
Wow. So I
Yeah, because I never had this privilege. I never got to experience something like this until I came to China. Even when I was in India like this, I never saw something like this. So for me, it's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But then I have a little problem with what you just said. Like, for example, everything is in Chinese. Like, the books are in Chinese. I don't know if I haven't taught like everything, but I do hope like maybe if they could have like some English section, like, you know, and then like they should have ways and means that like when you come to the library, like you find it very easy communicating with people in English and all this stuff. But aside that, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. But so how would you rate your overall experience? Like, was it exciting?
I think so. And for me, the experience for me, definitely 9.5 out of 10. Why 9.5? I loved. I was pressing buttons and listening
I
to
know.
music and playing around, and I just feel like, you know, the little amount of time we spent here opens up your mind.
My true.
Because you get to see what other countries are doing, what other people are doing. And for, somewhere in the future, if you decide you want to like partake in a project like this in your country, you know what needs to be in a library because you've seen what a good library, like state-of-the-art library looks like. So I think for me, experience-wise, I'd rate it 9.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Besides the language thing, I'd say 9.5.
Okay. What was the most interesting thing in this library for you, Annie?
The most interesting thing would be the movie section.
Why everybody's talking about the movie section?
And also the fact that they had those vineyards, is it? Yeah, it was very cool.
For me, the most interesting thing for me was like when I got to talk to the AI thing, like asking it questions, but then like it was intersecting, like you don't know, some part was speaking Chinese, some part was speaking English, but then I found it like pretty cool. And I do hope that if we have this kind of libraries in Ghana or maybe in Africa, every child, every student would want to always be in the library
To interact with
so I hope you guys enjoyed this section with us exploring the library. In fact, it's one of, but you know, it's one of the world largest space library in the world.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
You can go search it. So I do hope you guys have fun watching and you like it. If you have any questions, if you're someone that likes reading, love to go to libraries, have your quiet time, inspired by places and all those stuff, do put it down in the comment section, and then you can please like, subscribe, and then send these videos to others just to promote our video. Thank you so much for watching.
We will tour more libraries.
And then please don't forget to
Like,
subscribe,
share, comment.
Bye. We love you so much. Subscribe.